Hello everyone, today is another video about the situation in Iran. The Sistan and Balouchestan is crying, but it's not because the sky is prosperous and raining over the land. My Sistan and Balouchestan is crying because it is under water stress, and it has been going on since decades, even before the revolution. The mothers sold their bodies to be able to save their children who were dying from thirst. Most of these people do not even have access to water, their legs are dried up and there is no traces of rain. Greedy men use women for drops of water. These stories torn my heart apart. In the middle of all the sadness, one girl after another got raped by a man in possession. He raped and killed them. The men in town could no longer bear with the idea of a man, disgusting men killing their young ones. They went after him, they killed a man, quite a justice. And I swear, I think this was not something that he deserved. He deserved something worse than this. He deserved karma to take care of him while he was alive. But we can cheer for the men standing up and protecting their little young ones and stopping a devil from doing more damage to their little town. People do not have access to cell phones in Sistan and Balouchestan because it's quite a poor province. They do not even have access to water, unfortunately. So now paid small groups similar to Taliban are in Zahedan and in the border of Iran and Pakistan. So people cannot feel what is really happening. It's only by the word of mouth and calling your relatives in different part of the land. And those who have it, throw on the other side. And people from this side who have cell phones, they're on the front line. And when the bullet is aimed at them, they cannot really record it and send it to us. Sistan and Balouchestan was begging for attention for decades. They did not even have enough to eat and make the days meet their nights. Now they're crying over the death of 2 years old, the youngest martyr on the side of people against the government. The sky is grey over people in Iran. Iran is a beautiful country. Please send your thoughts to the province of Sistan and Balouchestan. It is one of the most unattended provinces of Iran. Soon we all need to help them live a better life. That whole part of Iran is an arid part. And I cannot make you understand how heartbreaking it is to know being a woman in that part is like committing a crime. How broken a spine of a father could be when he realized that he cannot protect his little girl from a man of power because he can do what he wants. How sad it is when a mother and father cannot bring water to their table for their children. Water, the essence of life. And now they lost a baby. It is a crime on every level on our skies. It's manslaughter. This is a devilish sacrifice. Kids were stolen for years from their families to be sold to human traffickers. Iran is a rich country with rich culture. Any person from any rich country deserves to be rich, and I do not mean having a fancy car or living in a mansion, but at least to be able to provide for their families, for themselves, for the individual. Any person should be living a better life in Iran, and we all know it. Go to Iran and you will see what I'm talking about. Iranian people, that they would greet you the warmest. The border of Iran with Pakistan is the worst to begin with. The men of Pakistan and Taliban, they have no mercy for Iran. They have no mercy for women in general. They would do the most horrible things to women and children, killing the men or leave them to die while crying. These gang members or extremists, They see us sinners. They have weapons since they contract with the US. But those people, those men, they have nothing over there. But they would still stand in front of their bullets because they have to protect their country from the external and internal forces. These little groups controlling the province are trying to control it are paid assassins. If they take over that land in Iran, it will end no good for the natives of that province. Please help my Iran. Send your thoughts and attention to Sistan and Balouchestan. It has been my concern for years, and now it is time for us on collective mind to find a ray, create a ray to heal this darkness. It has been the plan of the greedy US to separate Sistan and Balouchistan. Now it is their opportunity to take over that part with their paid assassins. It is a messy time for Iran. The borders of Iran should be protected more than ever, and maybe this is one of the reasons the army of Iran is not really helping or stand against the people in Iran, because they really have to take care of the borders. All around Iran is kinda governed by the US, and the last ungoverned land in that part of the world who has no contract with the US is Iran. The US is no good, and I hope people are smart enough to think about one step ahead. But I think they are. They know what they're doing, because they know Iran is not going to be Iraq. You're not going to give the power to the people of the US, who have also no mercy for Iran. They're the one giving the weapons to the assassins of Taliban. The contract had been written years ago. People are fed up and they do not know which direction to go to, so please be alarmed in case, God forbid, the land is taken over by the external forces to demonstrate against. All of us in all around the world, we need to give our attention to Iran and also to any other country that is going through conflicts and difficulties. It's true that maybe giving attention and prayer is not enough, but we are all powerful spiritual beings, and our energies, thoughts, manifestation can work, and if it's needed, we are all ready to help one another. All we need to do to know that we are all one, and on collective mind, we have the same mind, we are under the same roof of the sky, we're in the same atmosphere. So we need to keep every part of this land, the planet, safe. And it's amazing to see how all the amazing people in Iran finally stood up, because this generation was not there to be controlled. For the better or for the worse, it's their decision. But I'm sure they are smart enough to choose the best for themselves. But my heart goes to Iran no matter what. My mind is there, my thoughts are there. I'm doing whatever I can, and I'm proud of you guys. Keep it up, and yeah, I will be making more videos, and see you guys soon. Ciao.